Godt. Jamen, velkommen til Studyseas webinar med University of California, Irvine. I dag er den 3. marts 2021, og jeg skal gøre opmærksom på, at det her webinar bliver optaget, og vi vil sende jer et link til jer, der deltager efterfølgende, og formentlig også lægge et link op på vores hjemmeside senere, så man kan gense webinaret. Normalt så rejser Studysea rundt til landets største byer og holder fysiske infomøder. I ny og næ har vi også besøg af vores universiteter, som fortæller om studiemulighederne ved deres institutioner. I dag så er vi så gået online igen og har fået besøg af Kimberly Castellanos, som er Student Life og Activities Coordinator ved UC Irvine's Division of Continuing Education, og også Michael Lyons, som er International Affairs Manager, også ved UC Irvine Division of Continuing Education. Og inden jeg sådan giver ordet videre til vores æresgæster, så vil jeg jo så godt kort lige selvfølgelig fortælle om Studysea, og også lige hvad der er på programmet for i dag. Det er sat til at skulle vare webinaret her sådan cirka en time. Det kommer selvfølgelig også an på, hvor mange spørgsmål I har, fordi til allersidst, der vil vi svare på spørgsmål. I skal være velkommen til, jeg må gerne stille spørgsmål også undervejs, men vi besvarer dem først til sidst. Der er både chatfunktion, og så er der en Q&A-funktion, som I kan indtaste spørgsmål i jeres kontrolpanel. Når jeg lige sådan kort har præsenteret Studysea, det vi hjælper med, jamen så er der universitetspræsentationen, og så derefter så tager jeg ordet igen og fortæller lige omkring de finansieringsmuligheder, der er, både offentlige og private finansieringsmuligheder. Hvordan hjælper Studysea? Sådan overordnet er der 2 områder, vi sådan beskæftiger os med. Det ene, det hedder studier i udlandet. Det er vores studievejledningsdel, hvor det handler om for vores vedkommende at hjælpe dig så godt som muligt med at komme ud i verden og studere. Vi har vores vejledning, når vi snakker studier, den er gratis, og det er den, fordi de universiteter, vi samarbejder med, finansierer vores vejledning. Så længe det er et af de universiteter, Studysea repræsenterer, jamen så er vores vejledning gratis for dig. Vi har over 70 universiteter, som vi samarbejder med og repræsenterer. De er fordelt på 5 kontinenter og 22 lande. Et af de her universiteter, jamen det er jo så UC Irvine, som vi skal høre mere om i dag. Det andet område, Studysea beskæftiger sig med, det er praktik. Og når vi snakker praktik, så formidler vi praktik via vores forskellige praktikpakker. Det er ikke gratis, det koster penge. Selvfølgelig kan man altid stille spørgsmål og så videre og få noget generel vejledning, men skal vi hen og hjælpe med at finde praktikpladser og så videre i udlandet, så skal man købe en af de her praktikpakker, som vi har. Der har vi pakker til Australien, Irland, USA, Vietnam, men også øvrige verden. Og det er selvfølgelig praktikpakker, som er skræddersyet til det sådan danske uddannelsesmarked. Indhold, priser og så videre varierer lidt, og jeg vil jo bare sige, hvis I er interesseret i praktik, så enten tjek praktiksessionen på vores hjemmeside, men derinde skulle der også være linket til et specifikt webinar omkring praktik i udlandet. Hvordan er det så, når vi snakker uddannelse i udlandet, at Studysea hjælper? Jamen, vi er her egentlig igennem hele forløbet, sådan set fra den første tanke til du er afsted, og egentlig også et eller andet sted til du kommer hjem. Men man kan sige, det er først typisk i den del, før man nu ankommer på universitetet, at vi yder den største hjælp og vejledning. Har du en tanke om, du vil studere i udlandet, men ved ikke helt, hvor du gerne vil hen, hvilket universitet, der passer til dig, hvilken uddannelse, hvilket type ophold, hvilket destination og så videre, der passer også til pengepunkten for eksempel, jamen tag fat i os, så skal jeg nok prøve at vejlede jer så godt som muligt omkring de muligheder, du har. Når vi så har fundet frem til noget, der passer, som vi forhåbentlig gør, jamen så er det tid til at lave en ansøgning, og der kan man sige, der vejleder vi og hjælper selvfølgelig guider dig gennem ansøgningsforløbet til universitetet. Hvis det er et studieophold, du skal på, så er der også nogle andre ansøgningsforløb, for eksempel det her med at få søgt om forhåndsgodkendelse af fag fra din institution i Danmark. Der er en masse dokumentation der også skal bruges, som vi også hjælper med at indhente. Hvis det er en hel uddannelse, du gerne vil læse i udlandet, jamen så er det så noget med at få uddannelsen op på SU's fast track liste, som vi også guider og vejleder omkring. Det er sådan heldigvis, at faktisk så er det over 98% af de studerende, der søger igennem Studysea, som bliver optaget. Vi kan på ingen måde garantere, at man bliver optaget, men størstedelen af vores ansøgere bliver faktisk optaget. Og som udgangspunkt, så er der ikke, hvad kan man sige, i hvert fald når vi snakker study abroad ophold, normalt det er ikke begrænsning på pladser. Det vil sige, det skal jo så sammenlignes for eksempel med udveksling, som I måske har hørt, når man tager et semester i udlandet som del af sin uddannelse, så kan der være et meget begrænset antal på studiepladser. Sådan er det typisk ikke, når man søger igennem Studysea, men selvfølgelig kan det variere fra universitet til universitet. Når man har søgt og så forhåbentlig er blevet optaget, så er vi i det, vi kalder pre-departure stadiet. Så får du en pre-departure guide fra Studysea, som også lister alle de her praktiske ting, du skal igennem før afrejse, så du er fuldstændig forberedt. Vi har en Facebook-gruppe på vores mest sådan populære destinationer, som du kan blive medlem af, hvor du kan møde andre studerende, der skal afsted sammen med dig, eller måske har været på destinationen, eller er der allerede. Vi sender et eksempel på den gode legatansøgning, så du også kan komme godt i gang med legatsøgning. Vi har budgetskabeloner også, som også er rigtig gode, både i forhold til din egen, for selv at få et overblik over økonomien, men også i forhold til at søge legater. Ja, og når du så er igennem pre-departure stadiet, så er det bare om at rejse afsted, ud og nyde og opleve verden, og selvfølgelig gøre en god indsats på den skole, du nu skal til. Opstår der problemer undervejs, så er du selvfølgelig også velkommen til at kontakte os, men heldigvis så har vi også som kriterie for alle de skoler, vi samarbejder med, at der skal være god support for internationale studerende, så det er der normalt. Når du har gennemført ophold, så vil jeg også gerne bevare kontakten med dig, så vi har et alumni-netværk, en Facebook-gruppe, vi har en LinkedIn-gruppe, og så har vi årligt en sommerfest, som man bliver inviteret til. Så det er jo så for studerende, som har været, og praktikanter, som har gennemført et ophold via Studysea. Gennem hele det her forløb her, ansøgnings- og vejledningsforløbet, der har man adgang til en personlig vejleder, og nogen har brug for mere hjælp end andre, og der er det jo selvfølgelig rart, at man lige kan kontakte en og så spørge, eller få svar på spørgsmål, eller få lidt afklaring. Det var egentlig lige sådan kort, hvad jeg havde sådan at fortælle om Studysea. I think now I would like to give the word to either Kimberly or Michael. I'm not sure who wants to go on first. Michael, yeah, sure. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Michael.
Great. So should we go ahead and share the screen now?
Yeah,
or?
Yeah, I think so. Let me stop sharing mine and make sure that you can actually share yours. I think, does it work?
Yes.
Not sure if I pronounced your last name correctly, Michael.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oops, let's see.
Now we see the PowerPoint.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself, Michael. So you go ahead and.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Mickey, and thank you to everybody who for participating in today's webinar. It's a beautiful morning here in Southern California, and I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. I really want to start by sincerely my appreciation for you attending today's seminar or webinar to learn a little bit more about our university, partly because this is such a great opportunity to experience an academic institution outside of your country and a new cultural experience. There are a lot of universities in the US and around the world to choose from. So what I really hope that you will do today is take notes and also participate in other webinars that Studysea organizes so that you can compare our program with the other programs that are available to you. I really think that when you see the full package that our university offers, I think you'll truly see that this is a great opportunity and a great location for you to continue your studies. So again, you will see on our PowerPoint like our web address, email address, and all of that information. However, what I recommend is if you do have questions, of course, we will answer all of your questions today presentation, but contact Studysea directly when you want to begin the process of your application, or if you have questions about some of our programs. Studysea will be able to assist you. At the end of the presentation, however, we will provide you with information on how you can contact one of our students or alumni so that you can ask them questions as well, or directly with our staff. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware that you can go through Studysea, or you can also contact us directly. So my name is Michael Lyons, and I'm here with my colleague, Kimberly, and I'm now going to pass it on to Kimberly, and she's going to share with you some of what's behind the picture that you see right now on the front of this presentation. Thank you, Kimberly.
Thanks, Michael, and thank you, Mickey, for introducing us. I understood everything you said, Mickey, 100%. Just kidding. Hello, everyone. My name is Kimberly Castellanos. I am the Student Life and Activities Coordinator at UCI Division of Continuing Education. It is 8:14 right now in Irvine, California, so I have my coffee with me, and I'm very excited to be here with you. On your screen here, you see a picture of one of Southern California's most beautiful beaches. It's called Laguna Beach. You should definitely Google it. That's actually our Zoom background as well. Michael and I are virtually in Laguna Beach, where we wish we could be. And Laguna Beach is only a 15-minute drive from UCI, making it an ideal visit destination for all students.
I am here.
So you are here. Oh, yes, that's true. Michael does live in Laguna Beach, so he can talk more
So when
about
you
that.
come, I'll take you on this. I'll take you on a tour.
Oh, wow, nice. Yes, so thank you for having us, and let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, now it's just some fun facts about UCI. This is a photo of former President Barack Obama back in 2014 when he did the commencement ceremony, which is like the graduation for UC Irvine. We like to put his picture up because we love President Obama, and so does the international audience. And some fun facts is that Times Higher Education recognizes UCI as being the #1 best university under 50 years old. So we're fairly young. We're a fairly young school, but we are a very accomplished school, and you'll learn a little bit more about that. The New York Times recognizes us for doing for being the #1 for doing the most for the American dream. The U.S. News and World Report recognizes us as being the #9 public university in the U.S. And Forbes recognizes us as being the #5 university for best value. So UC Irvine definitely has lots and lots to offer. Some other facts. We are a pretty big campus. Our total students is around, oh, there should be another number there, but 37,000, let's say. About 37,000 students. This includes undergraduate, certificate students, medical students, all of our student body. We also have 3 Nobel Prize winning faculty. We have 29 top US master's programs, and over 100 inventions come out of UC Irvine every year. Something else to note is that UC Irvine is very competitive. It is very sought after. Everyone wants to come to UCI because of our academics and our location, quite frankly. Back in fall 2019, we received 117,000 freshman applications, making UCI the #1 university for in-state freshmen and most competitive across all the UC campuses. So if you've heard of UCLA, UC Berkeley, everyone wants to come to UCI. We're really great. Also on this slide, you'll see Peter the Anteater, which is our mascot. So I hope that you'll come join us and you'll all become anteaters as well. Okay, so I mentioned a little bit about academics, but this kind of touches on location. Why is UCI, why should you go to UCI? UCI is known as the UC in the OC. It is located in Irvine, California, in Orange County, which is just a beautiful area in Southern California. Here on your screen, you'll see an aerial view, an aerial image of our campus. Lots of buildings, lots of green. If you look up, you can see the coastline, the Southern California coastline, and there's some buildings up there that, thank you, Michael, for pointing that out, where lots of tech companies work as well. Orange County is the place to be. Some key facts. Number one, Irvine is ranked as the safest city in the entire country for 14 years straight. Number two, it is, like I mentioned, a beautiful location across Southern California with pleasant climate. It is really in the most ideal spot. Irvine is in the middle of Los Angeles, between San Diego, and it is near national parks, so you can access everything just in Irvine. It is the center of Southern California's tech coast. There is a vibrant and diverse economy, calculated as the 45th largest in the world. And what our students really enjoy is that we offer world-class cultural, shopping, and entertainment destinations. Disneyland is not open right now due to COVID-19, but is only about a 20-25 minute drive away. We have Huntington Beach, which is about a 15-20 minute drive away, which is known as Surf City. The Angel Stadium, if you enjoy baseball, like I mentioned, Los Angeles, San Diego. You can access everything when you live in Irvine. Okay, and now I will hand it off to Michael. Thanks, everyone.
Perfect. Thank you, Kimberly. We'll hear more from Kimberly a little bit later as well. So any questions about what she talked about, and she'll explain some more information as well as we continue. Okay, so I'm going to go, and Kimberly gets the fun job of talking about all the fun stuff. I get the job talking about all the academic stuff. So this is what I'm going to go over today. I'm going to explain a little bit about our English language programs, our professional immersion experiences, our accelerated certificate programs, internships, university programs. We have preparation programs, and specifically our academic study abroad programs as well. So our English programs, we provide a variety of English programs. So for example, we have a 10-week intensive ESL. We also have a conversation and culture, which can be done in 2, 4, 8, or 12-week increments. And we also have business English in the same 2, 4, 8 options. So these could be perfect for you if you want to maybe take a little bit of a fresher, an English course before you start your program. These English courses are really designed to help improve your academic English at the university level, and also they're interactive extremely. So for example, the business English courses, you will be taking, they're like business classes, but you will be learning the business vocabulary, and then go to companies to visit the companies and speak with other employees. So it's a lot of interactive English. Same thing with the conversation and culture. This is a great way to really get to understand American culture and some of the slang, accents, and just really prepare you for the, like I was saying, academic level of English, to prepare you for not just your academic career goals, but your career goals as well. So again, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Mickey with Studysea can also share information if you have questions about ESL. But again, all of this information is on our website, and we also have staff available if you have specific questions about our intensive ESL, or again, of our conversation and culture opportunities. As you can see, there are specialized courses within the curriculum, speaking and listening, pronunciation and vocabulary, business writing. So again, like I was saying, all of these ESL courses offer a variety of opportunities for you not to just improve your English, but also you're improving the context as well. Again, business English, business topics, English for business communication, business writing, or pronunciation and vocabulary. Again, these are excellent courses to take before if you need a little bit more of a smoothing over with your English. So accelerated certificate programs. This is one of our more popular programs. These are 3-month in duration. That's why they're called accelerated. So it's a great opportunity if you have a short amount of time where you don't want to spend, a long time getting another degree, or taking a certificate course is a great way to get just the specific information in a specific topic in a short amount of time. These are full-time programs. Daytime is either in the morning or in the afternoon. And what's wonderful about these is you can transfer them or articulate into a degree if you're interested in continuing your university studies into, for example, graduate school or something else. Our professors are leaders in the industry that they're teaching. So the instructors are giving case studies with what they're actually, what's going on currently, contemporary here in the US or around the world. What's also wonderful about these accelerated certificate programs is you can combine it with an internship. You can also, if you would like, continue and you can have what's called optional practical training. And that's when the US allows you to get paid to work here in the US. So what are some of these benefits? Again, it'll enhance the value of your degree because you can, let's say, for example, you're a university student now and you're studying business, but at your university, they don't have marketing, but you really want to learn digital marketing because you know digital marketing is the future. And if you don't have digital marketing, you're not going to be very competitive. So this is a great way for you to make yourself more competitive by taking a certificate course in a very specific subject that will allow you to be much more competitive when you're looking for work later on. Again, it will update your knowledge and skills. You will have lots of opportunities to really interact with the American companies that you're studying, and you will develop a professional network. This is our orientation. Our orientation this is our building. We'll show you some other pictures as well, but the networking that occurs in our programs is phenomenal. We have opportunities where you will meet other business leaders, but it's a lot of times it's the other students that you're interacting with, creating your professional network. We have many students that have created their own companies just by taking these classes together and then networking with their colleagues and then having very successful companies. You can gain practical experience with an internship upon completion of an ACP. So that's what I was saying earlier. You can take it to the next level. You've been doing the class learning, and then now you can do the internship where you're actually going to practice what you're studying. And then, like I mentioned, you can also do our OPT after 9 consecutive months of study, full-time study, and then you'll be allowed, the US government allows you to get a paid position. Sometimes those paid positions are the same internship that you were doing, but you don't have to. You can go anywhere within the US to do your OPT. Again, you will earn a certificate from one of the top 50 universities in the world. So your certificate coming from the University of California, Irvine is very powerful. So here are some of the options that are available for a certificate program. We have business administration, data science and predictive analytics for business professionals, digital marketing and communications, global human resource management, innovative management and entrepreneurship, international business operations and management, international finance, international tourism and hotel management, project management, and we also offer the opportunity to get a certificate in TEFL, which is the Teaching English as a Foreign Language. So if you are interested in teaching English somewhere in the world, having a TEFL certificate is what will allow you to do that. So there's a wide variety of options here available for you. And I think that they're very applicable to almost any study to help with you to advance your career. So again, I mentioned the internship opportunity. This is a great way to gain more exposure and networking within the dynamic environment of Orange County. You, again, are combining your classroom learning with career experience and learning new skills and concepts. in a real world setting and making professional contacts. This will also build your CV, or what we call a resume, and again, improving your learning, interviewing skills and make you more ready for the real world experience and experience business work environments in the United States. So the internship is what would follow the certificate in the subject that you studied. So for example, when I mentioned digital marketing earlier, you would then do your internship in digital marketing in a company nearby that does digital marketing. You wouldn't, for example, if you were studying digital marketing, you wouldn't do the hotel management internship. It would focus on the subject that you were studying. Again, optimal practical training. Again, this is the US government requires that you need to be in the US for 9 months before you can start getting paid. So the pathway to do that is, as you recall, each certificate is 3 months and the internship is 3 months. So the pathway to get the OPT is a certificate of 3 months plus another certificate of 3 months. That's 6, and then 3-month internship, that's 9, and that's what allows you the OPT. So what are the requirements? You will need to have a university degree or substantial academic work. So if you're already currently a university student, that's fine, as long as you've been studying something within that subject area. The reason why is because you will be put into groups. You will be working with groups of other students from around the world in creating research projects and giving presentations. So we want you to have at least some sort of experience so that you can contribute to that conversation. For the same reasoning, we require that you speak English well enough to be able to participate, again, in that group conversation. The group dynamic is really crucial here because we feel that that's the best way to experience what the real world is like. These are not just sitting and taking note type classes. These are really hands-on classes where you're doing a lot of the work with, again, like I said, your colleagues and the other students. So we do offer also some professional immersive experience-ships. We call these PI. And there's a variety of options available. These are more short-term programs. So these are if you don't have time to do a full 3-month program or a longer duration. You only have a short amount of time. Let's say, for example, you have vacation coming up or a break, and you just want to take something kind of to learn something quick and easy. There's no student visa required for these. It's like a full package type program. So, but again, more details on our website for these types of programs. Again, the options include business essentials for leaders, design thinking sprint, an interactive workshop, and startup innovation experience-ships. So again, the dates are a little bit old. They've been kind of adjusted to the online aspect. So we'll be updating this information soon. But another option available for you is the immersion. Oh, I'm sorry. Still with these or with the PI. So again, like I was saying, they want that you have some sort of experience previously, so that you can be interactive within the group and with the other classmates. So, you know, I just realized, Kimberly, this was the presentation. This slide was supposed to be at the front, so I think we got it out of whack. Let's see. I guess I'll just go over this, or did you want to talk about this, Kimberly, or?
You can go ahead if you want, Michael.
Okay, good. So sorry about that, everybody. We had this slide actually at the beginning of the presentation. So I think I accidentally opened up an old presentation, so my apologies. But one of the things that make our university different from many other universities to choose from here in the US is that we have a huge amount of additional services available for you. So, for example, you can go to many other universities that offer the same type of academics. You know, if you're interested in engineering or a business topics, there's many universities to choose from within the US that offer those excellent types of programs. But if you really think about it, the amount of time that you're in a class is short compared to the amount of time you're in the community. When you go to the US to study in one of these types of programs for a year or a semester or whatever, the majority of your time is in the community. So it's really important to make sure that you're in a community that you enjoy, or that you feel will have the support services to assist you to be successful within that academic experience or within that community. So in our university, we have academic advising. We have advisors that are there available for you to assist you with anything that you might need. Our immigration counselors are available as well. We also have extensive educational and recreational activities. This is really what Kimberly is involved with. So for example, she mentioned earlier about Huntington Beach, Surf City, or Disneyland. So we offer trips. Kimberly is one of the people who organizes these opportunities. So trips to learn how to go surfing, trips to the beach that's right behind me, trips to museums, sporting events, Las Vegas, overnight trips to San Francisco, Yosemite to go whitewater rafting. The activities office provides events and activities almost daily and every weekend. So you're never going to have time to be bored. They also offer conversation clubs, language and cross-cultural exchange opportunities. They can also pick you up at the airport. They have student support advisors available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also provide health insurance available. I mentioned earlier the Student Life and Activities Office, and we'll share more information about that in a moment. And again, you have access to all of our campus computer labs and libraries throughout the campus as well. So again, I mentioned some of those trips to the beaches, Universal Studios. So if you want to go see Harry Potter, if you're really into football games, you want to go see Rams. We also at UCI have our own sailboats. So you have access to that if you want to go sailing, if you want to go to the Grand Canyon. So again, what makes this opportunity, we are, as Kimberly mentioned, we're 1 hour south of Los Angeles, 1 hour north of San Diego. So it's not that difficult. If you want to go see Lady Gaga in concert in Los Angeles, it's great. If you want to go to Las Vegas for the weekend, not a problem. Again, that's Orange County is what makes this experience so amazing for the international student, because everything is so close by. Everything is very convenient. And so here I mentioned earlier that this is a sample student calendar. So again, trips to Universal Studios. Maybe you want to go play soccer or football, as you might call it, or go see one of our basketball games. We're one of the few campuses that have our own pub on campus. So on Thursdays, we have an opportunity called Chill at the Anthill. And Anthill, again, as Kimberly mentioned, we're the Anteaters. So the Anthill is our pub. This is a great opportunity to really mingle with the Americans. And this is something, again, we try to promote heavily at our university. Many universities you go to as an international student, and you're always an international student and seen as an international student. Here, we want to try and break that barrier down and mix you with the other American students. Nobody will know you're an international student. So we can mix you, and you have a great opportunity to really get to know the other Americans, make new friends, and not only just hang out with all the other international students. Hip hop, dance, tennis, basketball, as you can see, hiking trips, beach trips. So there's a lot of opportunities available for you throughout that program. So here are some of the options available regarding housing. We have university apartments. These are where you could be staying. It feels like a little vacation combined with your studies. The university apartments, we also offer homestay. So if you would like to live with an American family, that's also an opportunity as well. And during the summer, we provide dormitory housing on campus, if that's what you would prefer. So there's a variety of housing options available for you. Well, this is weird. We're at the end of the presentation, but somehow I skipped the, so Mickey, I think we're gonna have to do this again another time because for some reason, some of the slides were missing. So I'm now going to just talk about ASAP since so many students are interested in that. And again, I sincerely apologize for not providing the full PowerPoint that we had intended.
Michael, I
But
have the other one open. Do you want me to screen
oh
share?
yeah, you wanna go ahead? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you everyone for your patience. Let me go ahead and get that set up.
So do I need to stop sharing?
Yes, you do.
Okay. There you
Okay,
go.
so I'll pull it up to the ASAP slides.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I was also thinking I could go to the website, but this will be easier.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so so Mickey had mentioned to me just before we had started that there's some of you are really interested in the academic study abroad program. So at the academic study abroad program, we have two options. We have undergraduate and graduate. So you can choose which one you want. Our course, so these are regular UCI courses. They're taught by the same UCI faculty that teach all of our other courses. So when Kimberly mentioned at the beginning that we are highly competitive, we're one of the top UC campuses, University of California campuses that are most popular for the students here in California. So what that means is our university is very selective on who they choose to be students on our campus. So by that, I mean to say, when you are taking classes with us, you're taking classes with some of the top students from within California, and you're being taught by some of the top instructors. Again, 3 Nobel Prize winners are part of our faculty. And so you're really learning some of the cutting edge top trends in academics, in whatever subject you're studying. And again, what's wonderful about this is you can transfer the credits back to your home university. If you don't care to transfer it back, that's fine. Again, what you're doing is you're building your resume or your CV. You're making yourself more competitive in the real world by taking some of these classes. So it's a great combination to show your degree from your European university combined with an official transcript from the University of California indicating the subject that you studied. So again, that's a very powerful combination. It's also great for if you're thinking about applying to graduate school. So if you're a university student now that wants to go to graduate school, again, having your degree from your home university in Europe combined with a semester or 2 semesters at the University of California, Irvine, really makes it powerful when you're applying to graduate school in the US or somewhere else, or again, applying for jobs. Kimberly, I'm not sure if there's another slide next to it. Oh, good, okay. So again, we offer a variety of terms when you can take this. You can study 1 semester, 2 semesters, 3 semesters. We are in a quarter system at the University of California, Irvine. That means we have 4 terms. We have the fall session, the winter session, the spring session, and the summer session. So there are 4 opportunities to study at our university. But for undergraduate and graduate ASAP, it's 3 quarters where you can choose. If you only want to take 1, that's okay. So each quarter is 3 months. So for example, you could take our winter, well, that one's already passed, but next year, if you want to do, it would start at the end of December 2021. Or if you want to do the spring, that's starting just March 23rd, so that one's coming up, or fall 2021, which would be starting on September 16th. So again, these are a great way to study at a top university and learn from one of the top professors from around the world and have an access to the full benefits of our campus. So again, like I mentioned earlier, nobody will know that you're an international student when you come. You will be taking the same classes with the other American students, mixed. And so it's a great opportunity to have that experience. You'll also still continue to receive the academic support and individual advising if you need it. And again, you can enroll full-time alongside matriculated UCI students in credit-bearing UCI courses and UCI continuing education courses as well if you're interested. And again, you can participate in all the same social events and excursions with the other international and American students. So again, graduate ASAP, same basic thing. You have the same dates for entering, so winter, spring, and fall, and the same top benefits for participating in this program. Again, it's studying at a top university, top professors, live in one of the largest and safest cities. And again, beautiful location to be studying, receive the academic support and individual advising, and enroll in select graduate courses and prepare for advanced degrees alongside matriculated UCI students. I will note though, the graduate program is challenging. These are not easy courses. So the courses are designed again for students specializing in a very specific topic. So these students are already aware, and so you will be studying with some of the top students and again, some of the top professors at our university, which is an excellent opportunity again for visiting international students. Is there another slide? Yeah. Okay. So I think those were pretty much. I'm not sure how are we doing with time. Yeah, 8:40. See, it's 44. So
it's okay. Just just go ahead if you have something to.
Do you want me to move on to my part, Michael? Do you want to cover something else?
Well, you know what? I think maybe since so many of the students were interested in ASAP, I think maybe now might be a good time just to take a little pause, maybe answer any questions, because I think we're wrapping up. We have about 15 more minutes left, so I want to make sure we have time to answer any of their questions.
I think, Michael, I think we'll take the questions at the very end.
Okay.
So if you have more to the presentation, you can do that. And then after I'll do a little bit about the financing part. Then I think we'll take the questions.
Okay, so I'm going to skip. We're done. So because all of those other ones I've already talked about.
Okay. All right. Well, excellent. Thanks so much. That was a great presentation. Great university. Great destination. Very appealing, I must say. We'll, as promised, get back to you in regards to questions. I'm sure there will be questions at the end, but let me just share my screen again, then and do the funding part, which I'll do in Danish. Let's see. I hope you are viewing my screen now.
Yes.
Excellent, thanks. Yes, jamen det var jo en helt fantastisk præsentation af UC Irvine og studiemulighederne der. Det koster desværre penge at studere i udlandet, men heldigvis så er der muligheder for at finansiere det på den forskellige måder, og det vil jeg også gerne lige hurtigt gå igennem her. Jeg ved, at mange af jer deltager i dag, I tænker på at læse et studieophold i udlandet som en del af jeres uddannelse i Danmark. Og det gode ved det, der findes noget af den allerbedste støtte fra i hvert fald det offentlige, når vi snakker meritgivende studieophold i udlandet. Der er det, der hedder udlandsstudieordningen, blev introduceret i 2008. Kort fortalt, så er det egentlig de taxametertilskud, du tager med dig til udlandet. Det vil sige, det den danske uddannelsesinstitution modtager fra staten, kan du tage med til helt eller delvist at finansiere enten din uddannelse eller studieophold i udlandet. Du kan få det med i maks 2 år. Du kan få det med til en hel uddannelse på kandidatniveau, eller til et meritgivende studieophold, som er led i din danske uddannelse, for eksempel på bachelor eller på kandidatniveau. Satsen, altså hvor meget du får i udlandsstipendium, det afhænger af din uddannelse, det du læser. Hvis vi kigger på udlandsstipendium til studieophold, så er satserne i 2021 således som på slidet her. Går du på universitetet, så er mindstesatsen for et semester 21.950 kroner. Den højeste sats, den er 45.700. Og det er jo typisk de uddannelser som humaniora, samfundsvidenskabelige uddannelser, business, altså erhvervsøkonomi, de ligger på den lave sats. Ingeniøruddannelser, IT-uddannelser, medicin og så videre ligger typisk på den højeste sats. Og så er der nogen indimellem, for eksempel kommunikation, den ligger indimellem. Jeg har ligeledes med her også satserne på for eksempel professionsbacheloruddannelser. Den svinger mellem 28.000 og knap 68.000 kroner per semester. Erhvervsakademiuddannelser mellem 28.000 og 54.000. Typisk de her markedsføringsøkonom for eksempel vil den lave ende, og sådan noget som multimediedesigner vil være i den høje ende. Maskinmester, skibsfører, de får 54.000, kan få 54.000 i udlandsstipendium. Udover udlandsstipendiet, så er der også SU'en selvfølgelig, man kan tage med sig, udgående SU, så er der et supplerende det her SU-lån, og sidst men ikke mindst udlandsstudielånet. Så får man, lad os sige, man får en sats, der er mindre, og det er ikke ualmindeligt, det sker, at man har et udlandsstipendium, som ikke dækker hele studieafgiften. Så den forskel, der er på udlandsstipendiet og den faktiske studieafgift, det kan finansieres via udlandsstudielån fra staten. Det er så dog op til et maksbeløb, som er på ca. 110.000 kroner. Helt kandidatuddannelse i udlandet, det er så nok ikke helt relevant i det her tilfælde ved UCI-Irvine, da vi ikke kan hjælpe jer med helt masteruddannelse, og de her certifikatprogrammer vil normalt ikke give udland, eller blive godkendt til udlandsstipendium. Men bare sådan overordnet, der er mulighed også for, hvis man læser en hel kandidat i udlandet, så ser satserne altså sådan her ud for udlandsstipendium. Andre finansieringsmuligheder, det er jo selvfølgelig legater, og uanset egentlig, om man har behov eller ej, så vil jeg da anbefale, at man søger legater. Det er jo ikke kun til studieafgiften, der er også til rejsen derover og opholdet og så videre, man kan søge støtte til. Og der er rigtig mange, der er flere hundrede fonde at søge fra i Danmark, meget bundet op på personlige kriterier. Det kan være bundet op på, hvad du studerer eller hvor du skal hen. Men det er værd at bruge tiden på det, på legatansøgninger. Scholarships, man skal sige stipendier. Når jeg siger scholarships, når jeg har skrevet det på her, så mener jeg egentlig de scholarships, som universiteterne giver, som kan give en form for reduktion eller rabat, om man så kan sige, på studieafgiften. Det er mest almindeligt, når man får det, eller kan søge det, når man læser en hel uddannelse i udlandet. Men nogle universiteter har det altså også på studieophold, for eksempel. Arbejde under sit studie. Sådan et sted som USA, jamen der er der nogle regler, der siger, at når du er studerende på et F1 student visa, jamen så må du som international studerende ikke, så må du kun arbejde på campus maks 20 timer om ugen. Så er der så nogle undtagelser, som også blev nævnt her. Det her med i certifikatprogrammerne, der kan der indgå praktik, og det kalder man, det går under noget, der hedder CPC, Curricular Practical Training, og så blev det også nævnt, når man er færdig med sit studie, og hvis man i USA har læst med 9 måneder, så er den her OPT-mulighed, altså Optional Practical Training, der kan man jo så arbejde et helt år lønnet. For jer, der nu kun skulle være her et sted i 3 eller 6 måneder, der kan man jo ikke, der kan man ikke få adgang til OPT, så det kræver de der 9 måneders ophold. Banklån/kassekredit, personlig opsparing/forældre er jo også selvfølgelig en anden mulighed at finansiere på. Hvorfor søge via Studysea? Der er sådan set kun fordele. Du får hjælp og personlig vejledning under hele forløbet. Størstedelen af vores ansøgere, de bliver optaget. Du kan søge med kort varsel. Når jeg har skrevet det på, så mener jeg igen til sammenligning med udveksling, hvor man ofte har via sin egen skole har frist et år i forvejen. Sådan er det normalt ikke via Studysea. Der er det udenlandske universitets frist, som gælder, og mange universiteter de har sådan en løbende optagelse, så det er noget mere fleksibelt. Så hvis man ikke lige har noget at forberede det hele et år forinden, så kan man så stadig nå, og i mange tilfælde stadig at søge. Selvfølgelig, når vi snakker USA, jeg vil stadig sige, lad være med at søge mindre end 3 måneder, før du skal afsted, for du skal også nå at have visum, og det kan så godt tage tid. I alle processer, når man snakker study abroad-ophold, jamen så skal man også have nogle fag forhåndsgodkendt hjemmefra af sit studienævn eller vejleder, og det kan jo også tage et par måneder at få det gjort. Så altid god idé at søge tidligt alligevel. Gratis verificering af eksamenspapirer. Du kan rejse med din kæreste eller ven. Igen, der er typisk ikke en begrænsning på antal studiepladser. Normalt, hvis du opfylder adgangskriterierne, så vil man normalt forvente at kunne blive optaget. tips til legatsøgning og eksempel på den gode ansøgning. Du kan møde andre studerende via vores Facebook-grupper. Du bliver en del af vores alumnenetværk efter gennemført ophold. Du kan studere på et af verdens bedste universiteter, for eksempel UCI-Irvine, eller, og i det her tilfælde, og en af verdens mest populære destinationer, nemlig Orange County, Irvine i Californien. Ja, vi har jo mere end 70 universiteter i hele verden, og så kan vi også give et overblik over økonomien, finansieringsmulighederne, og så også i visse tilfælde kan der være undtagelser i optagelseskriterierne. Så en ting er, hvad der står på universiteternes hjemmeside, nu mumler jeg lidt, hvad der står på universiteternes hjemmeside i forhold til optagelse, men ofte kan der være en vis fleksibilitet, så det er igen her, hvis man gerne vil søge ind et sted, man måske lige er under krav, så tag lige fat i os, så ser vi, om der alligevel kunne være mulighed for at hjælpe dig videre. Næste skridt, kan man sige, efter det her webinar, hvis du sidder her og tænker, at UC Irvine vil jeg virkelig gerne studere på, eller du tænker, at jeg vil rigtig gerne studere i udlandet, jeg har brug for ligesom at blive sporet ind på, hvad jeg skal gøre, og hvor jeg kan komme hen og så videre, så tag endelig fat i os, book et vejledningsmøde. Er du allerede hooked, for eksempel på UC Irvine, så igen, tag fat i os, så sender vi en ansøgningsvejledning, og så går vi egentlig bare i gang med at hjælpe dig med at søge. Min info her, miki@studysea.dk, vores hjemmeside, vil I finde meget mere info. Der er en profil på UC Irvine på vores hjemmeside, www.studysea.dk. Går I op under universiteter, klikker på UC Irvine, vil der også være en kort opsummering af de forskellige programmer. Der vil være info på priser, optagelseskrav osv.